Did you know that one of the most common reasons older men experience a decline in energy, confidence, and even intimacy doesn't begin in the bedroom? It starts deep inside the body, in a small, often overlooked gland that most men rarely think about until it begins to cause real discomfort: the prostate. What follows may surprise you. While medications and procedures are widely used, there's a powerful, often underestimated strategy rooted in nature, specifically in food. Certain fruits, used for generations in traditional medicine, are now being recognized by modern science for their ability to reduce inflammation, support hormonal balance, and promote healthy urinary flow. One of these fruits, when eaten consistently and correctly, has even been shown in preliminary research to start easing discomfort in under 24 hours. Yet, few doctors mention it. This video draws from decades of clinical experience and peer-reviewed studies to highlight 5 specific fruits that can support prostate health, reduce swelling, and help restore a sense of energy, control, and male vitality, especially after 60. And the most powerful one, it's likely already sitting in your kitchen, completely underestimated. To stay updated on future science-based health strategies for aging men, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. If this content resonates with you, just type yes in the comments. It helps this message reach more people who need it. Now, let's begin with the first fruit, a small green powerhouse, rich in antioxidants and inflammation-fighting compounds. You might already have in your fridge. Number 1, blueberries. Among nature's most nutrient-dense fruits, blueberries offer more than just flavor. They deliver a concentrated dose of cellular protection. Small but mighty, these deep blueberries are especially rich in anthocyanins, a class of antioxidants shown in research to help combat oxidative stress, which plays a role in age-related changes to prostate tissue. As men age, free radical damage and low-grade inflammation can contribute to structural and hormonal changes in the prostate. Anthocyanins help neutralize these unstable molecules, supporting cellular integrity and defending the body's tissues, including the prostate, from premature aging. But the benefits of blueberries don't stop there. These compounds may also promote healthier blood flow and vascular flexibility, 2 factors that are essential for urinary comfort and overall male vitality. Emerging studies suggest that regular blueberry consumption is linked to improved endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to expand and contract efficiently. That means better oxygen delivery throughout the body, including to areas that impact both bladder control and sexual function. One story illustrates this perfectly. A 63-year-old man named Carl had struggled for years with frequent nighttime bathroom trips and a growing sense of disconnect, both physically and emotionally. After a conversation about his nutrition, he began adding a small bowl of blueberries to his breakfast every morning. Within just 2 weeks, he reported sleeping more soundly, feeling clearer in his thinking, and, in his own words, finally being present again in his relationship. While personal stories like Carl's are not clinical proof, they do reflect a broader trend. When men nourish their bodies with targeted anti-inflammatory foods, they often begin to feel more energized and in control of their well-being. Blueberries are also known for their potential to support insulin sensitivity and help moderate silent vascular inflammation, 2 underlying issues that can impact not just prostate function, but also heart, brain, and metabolic health. For men over 60, these benefits are especially valuable, as age often brings greater risk of chronic inflammation and poor blood sugar control, both of which can subtly worsen urinary discomfort. So, how can blueberries be used effectively in a daily routine? The sweet spot lies in consistency, not megadoses. Just half a cup a day, whether fresh or frozen, can provide ongoing support. They're incredibly versatile. Stir them into oatmeal, blend into smoothies, mix with Greek yogurt, or simply enjoy them by the handful. For best results, pair them with vitamin C-rich fruits like kiwi or strawberries to enhance antioxidant synergy, healthy fats like walnuts or chia seeds to support absorption, high-fiber grains like oats to create a digestion-friendly breakfast that also supports hormonal balance. When consumed regularly, Blueberries may help the body maintain better balance and resilience in the face of age-related stress. They're not a miracle cure, but as part of a thoughtful, nutrient-dense diet, they play a powerful role in supporting long-term male health. And the best part? They're easy to access, affordable, and widely available. Sometimes the most profound health allies are the ones sitting quietly in the produce aisle, waiting to be put to good use. Number 2, watermelon. Sometimes the simplest foods hold the most surprising potential. Watermelon, a summer favorite for many, is more than just a refreshing snack. It contains one of nature's most researched antioxidants, Lycopene, which has been studied for its ability to support cellular health, especially in tissues like the prostate. Lycopene is a naturally occurring plant compound that gives red fruits their vibrant color. In scientific literature, Lycopene has been observed to accumulate in prostate tissue, where it may help protect cells from oxidative stress, a process that contributes to aging and inflammation. While research is ongoing, consistent intake of lycopene-rich foods is being explored as part of a holistic approach to supporting prostate and vascular health as we age. But watermelon doesn't stop at antioxidants. Its high water content makes it one of the best fruits for hydration. Staying well hydrated supports kidney function and smoother urination, two key areas of concern for many older adults. Watermelon's mild diuretic effect may also help the body gently flush out excess waste, without the harshness of stimulants or synthetic ingredients. One personal story comes from a man named Robert, age 69, who had dealt with frequent urges to use the restroom and disrupted sleep. Rather than turning first to supplements, he added a simple habit: a large slice of watermelon every afternoon. Within 2 weeks, he reported feeling lighter, experiencing fewer interruptions during the night, and waking up with more energy. While his results are anecdotal, stories like Robert's reflect what many people notice when they begin supporting their body through consistent, nutrient-rich food choices. Watermelon is also a natural source of citrulline, an amino acid linked to the body's production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide plays a role in promoting healthy circulation, which supports blood flow throughout the body, including to areas important for male vitality. While watermelon alone isn't a substitute for medical treatment, it can be a helpful part of a diet that promotes cardiovascular and urinary wellness. For best results, try incorporating watermelon midday, when hydration and energy support are most beneficial. After physical activity, pair with a pinch of sea salt to replenish lost electrolytes, alongside other lycopene-rich foods like tomatoes for a gentle antioxidant boost. A few slices a day are often enough to provide support without overwhelming your system. Choose fresh, ripe watermelon and avoid varieties with added sugar or artificial ingredients. Incorporating watermelon into your routine isn't about chasing quick fixes. It's about giving your body the natural tools it can use over time. When paired with other healthy choices like daily movement, stress management, and hydration, watermelon becomes more than a treat. It becomes part of your strategy for aging well and staying connected to your health. Always remember, consistency beats complexity. A simple fruit, eaten regularly, can quietly support your body in powerful ways. Number 3, pomegranate. Few fruits carry as much symbolic and scientific weight as the pomegranate. Long regarded in traditional medicine as a symbol of vitality and renewal, modern research is now exploring the real-world applications of this crimson fruit, especially when it comes to prostate health and healthy hormone balance in aging men. What sets pomegranate apart is its high concentration of ellagic acid and polyphenol, natural plant compounds known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These compounds have been studied for their ability to help neutralize oxidative stress, a key driver of cellular aging. Oxidative stress is particularly relevant in prostate tissue, where chronic exposure over time can contribute to inflammation, swelling, and hormonal imbalances. Some lab and clinical studies suggest that pomegranate compounds may help modulate certain biological pathways, such as NF-kappa B and COX-2, which are associated with long-term inflammation. While more large-scale human trials are still needed, early research indicates that pomegranate extract or juice may support a healthier cellular environment in the prostate. Beyond inflammation, pomegranate has also been studied for its impact on testosterone metabolism. In a randomized controlled trial published in the International Journal of Impotence Research, men who consumed pomegranate juice daily showed improved markers of sexual function and reported greater satisfaction compared to the placebo group. In some cases, there was a slower rise in PSA levels, an indicator that may reflect prostate activity, although further research is needed to fully understand the mechanism. One story that highlights pomegranate's real-world impact is that of Greg, a retired carpenter in his early 70s. He had struggled for years with the common symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, frequent nighttime urination, reduced libido, and a general sense of fatigue. Rather than adding more medication to his routine, he began a simple experiment, drinking half a cup of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice each morning. Greg didn't expect miracles, but within 2 weeks, he noticed improvements. He was waking less often during the night, felt more rested in the mornings, and described a renewed sense of energy. Most notably, his libido began to return, something he hadn't felt in years. While Greg's experience is personal and may not reflect every case, it shows how consistent, natural choices can make a quiet but meaningful difference. To integrate pomegranate into your routine effectively, choose pure, unsweetened juice, ideally cold-pressed, not juice blends with added sugars. Pair it with a small handful of nuts or a fat-rich snack, like walnuts or avocado toast, to help your body absorb the fat-soluble polyphenol more effectively. Consider drinking it earlier in the day to support energy and minimize any nighttime disruption from fluids. Pomegranate seeds, arils, are another option. They can be sprinkled over salads or yogurt, though their antioxidant concentration is typically lower per serving than the juice. Keep in mind, pomegranate is not a replacement for medication when it's medically indicated, and it's not a cure. However, when used regularly as part of a balanced, nutrient-rich diet, it can play a helpful role in supporting the body's natural ability to regulate inflammation, protect tissue, and maintain hormonal harmony, especially in men over 60. Number 4, kiwi. When people think of powerful foods for aging men, kiwi probably isn't the first fruit that comes to mind. Small, fuzzy, and often overlooked in the produce section, it may seem like just another snack. But kiwi holds surprising potential, especially when it comes to reducing inflammation and supporting a healthy prostate. At the heart of its benefits is vitamin C, and kiwi is one of the richest natural sources available. Just one medium-sized kiwi contains more vitamin C than an orange. But why does this matter for prostate health? Vitamin C is a key player in combating oxidative stress, which refers to the cellular damage caused by free radicals over time. In the prostate, oxidative stress can trigger low-grade inflammation, which is strongly linked to tissue enlargement, increased urinary frequency, and discomfort. Several studies have associated higher vitamin C intake with lower levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of systemic inflammation often elevated in men with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Kiwi doesn't stop there. It also offers a unique advantage through its fiber content, especially when consumed with the skin. Fiber supports gut health, and that's more important to hormone regulation than most people realize. An imbalanced gut microbiome has been linked to disruptions in estrogen and testosterone metabolism, two hormones that play a key role in prostate size and function. A healthy gut helps maintain a more stable hormonal environment, which in turn may reduce the risk of prostate-related discomfort. One particularly compelling story comes from Jim, a 68-year-old retired teacher who struggled with waking up 2 or 3 times a night to urinate. Tired and frustrated, he started eating 2 whole kiwis every evening about an hour before bed. Within 10 days, he noticed a shift. "I didn't expect anything major," he shared, "but I've been sleeping through the night almost uninterrupted. I feel more rested and less anxious during the day." While Jim's results are personal and may vary, his experience reflects a broader pattern. Consistent, small dietary changes can quietly reshape how we feel. Kiwi also contains actinitin, a natural enzyme that may aid digestion, particularly after protein-rich meals. This is especially useful for older adults who often experience slower digestion. Better digestion leads to better nutrient absorption, supporting overall health, including energy, mood, and tissue repair. How to get the most out of kiwi? Eat it whole, skin and all. The skin contains extra fiber and polyphenol. Just rinse it well, slice thin, and eat as is or with other fruits. Avoid pairing kiwi with dairy, like milk or yogurt, immediately, as certain proteins in milk may reduce the availability of vitamin C and polyphenol. Timing matters. Many people report better sleep quality when kiwi is eaten in the evening, possibly due to its natural serotonin content. Try combining it with other high antioxidant fruits, such as blueberries or pomegranate, for a well-rounded anti-inflammatory boost. Kiwi is also low on the glycemic index, meaning it won't spike blood sugar levels. This makes it a safe and smart option for older adults managing diabetes or metabolic issues, both of which are linked to increased prostate risks. To be clear, kiwi is not a miracle cure, but it is a nutrient-dense, low-risk addition to a prostate-friendly routine. When used consistently, it may contribute to lower inflammation, better hormone balance, and improve urinary comfort. Sometimes the best medicine isn't in a bottle, it's in your fruit bowl. And kiwi, humble as it may seem, has earned its place among the top foods to support male vitality after 60. Number 5. Tomato. When it comes to natural support for prostate health, few foods have earned as much scientific attention or as much clinical respect as the humble tomato. Affordable, accessible, and deeply rooted in global diets, the tomato stands out as the richest known source of lycopene, a carotenoid compound linked to lower rates of prostate enlargement and improved urinary function. But here's what most people miss. How you prepare tomatoes matters just as much as how often you eat them. Lycopene becomes significantly more bioavailable, up to 4 times more absorbable, when the tomato is cooked and paired with a healthy fat like extra virgin olive oil. This means a spoonful of tomato paste or a bowl of homemade marinara can deliver far more prostate protective benefits than raw slices on a salad. Lycopene plays a very specific and powerful role in male health. It helps regulate dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone derivative that contributes to prostate tissue growth. By modulating DHT activity, lycopene can reduce glandular enlargement and ease pressure on the bladder, improving flow, comfort, and quality of life. This isn't just theory. Marvin, an 82-year-old retired farmer, had long dealt with frequent nighttime bathroom trips and persistent discomfort. Rather than adding another supplement, he made one small change. He swapped his usual breakfast toast for a cup of warm tomato soup, blended with a drizzle of olive oil. It was a habit from his childhood that he never thought much about, until 2 weeks later. Something turned back on, he said. It wasn't just my body. It was how I felt in it. Marvin's experience echoes findings from multiple studies that link higher dietary lycopene intake with lower PSA levels, better testosterone balance, and reduced markers of oxidative stress in prostate tissue. Unlike medications that often come with side effects, tomatoes deliver these benefits gently, through nourishment rather than suppression. Here's how to optimize tomato use for prostate support. Cooked is key. Tomato paste, marinara, tomato soup. These forms enhance lycopene availability. Pair with fat. Add olive oil for better absorption. Avoid vegetable oils that may increase inflammation. Limit sugar. Many commercial sauces are high in added sugar, which counteracts tomatoes' anti-inflammatory benefits. Consistency over intensity. A small daily amount, such as 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste or half a cup of soup, can be more effective long-term than sporadic high doses. Tomatoes also offer a range of additional nutrients, vitamin C, K, potassium, and folate, that support vascular function, immune strength, and cellular repair. But lycopene is the star when it comes to protecting the prostate. The takeaway? Tomatoes are more than just a side dish. When prepared the right way, they become a foundational food for male vitality after 60, delivering subtle but profound support to the body systems that matter most. Sometimes, powerful change starts not with a pill, but with a warm spoonful of soup.